Hi friends, welcome back to another travel adventure. This time we'll be traveling to another winter wonderland and the official hometown of Santa Claus, Rovaniemi in Finland. We will be staying here for the next 3 days. Rovaniemi is an amazing place where you can meet Santa all year round, chase the northern lights, and enjoy unique outdoor adventures. I'm super excited to take you guys along with me on this journey. Our journey starts at the crack of dawn as we head from London to Rovaniemi. After 3.5 hours, a short nap, and a few glimpses of the beautiful sky, we've landed at the airport. The airport is small but charming, as you're greeted with festive decorations and Santa Claus themed items upon arrival. After grabbing our luggage, we hopped on the bus that takes us to the city centre. You can buy your bus tickets on the bus. This has to be one of the most scenic bus rides I had. Every corner looks like a winter fairy tale. After 15 minutes or so, we're here at the city centre. There are a few things we want to do around town today. Since it's winter here, the sun sets really early. First, we head to a cafe just around the corner. What makes this cafe so special is that you can rent ice skates and sled. Originally we wanted to ice skate, but it was too cold today, so we decided to head off to our next stop. At the end of the road lies the longest river in Finland. Here you can see the stunning landscape Lapland has to offer. Since it's winter, the river is partially frozen, creating a magical Arctic scene. It is also known to be one of the best places to capture aurora dancing over the water. Feeling a little hungry, we stopped by Osaka Teppanyaki for a late lunch. This is a Japanese restaurant located inside a shopping center offering a variety of Asian dishes. There's a section where you can choose your ingredients for the chefs to prepare a tempuyaki style stir fry on the grill. Since it's a buffet, we got a variety of items to try. First, let's try out their sushi. There's a section of different types of sushi, but my favorite was definitely the salmon and avocado roll. The buffet leans towards a Chinese style, especially in their hot dishes, but everything was super fresh and hot. The food was great for the price and variety. There's even a small dessert section for dessert lovers. I would highly recommend this place if you're craving for Asian cuisine during your time in Lapland. After being fed, it's time to do some souvenir shopping. We walked to this old factory as we thought this was where the stores were located. Turns out the store was located back in the shopping center where we had lunch. At Reindeer shopping center, you can find various souvenirs and winter gears. This is your one-stop location in the city center. First stop is this souvenir store. You can find everything related to Christmas here, as well as popular Lapland products such as knitwear. While looking, I've stumbled across this craft and design store that sold the cutest postcard. I couldn't resist and ended up picking a few. One of the most famous souvenirs to purchase from Rovaniemi is Pukko and Kussa cups, which can be purchased here at Martini. As someone who loved plateware, I couldn't pass on the opportunity to get a Kussa cup for myself. Kussa cup is a traditional wooden cup made from birch burr, perfect for coffee or tea. Here at Martini, they even offer engraving services for your items free of charge. Continuing our shopping spree, we headed into this outdoor clothing equipment store in the shopping center. Perfect place for outdoor enthusiasts, there are many cute and useful items here like this Moomin cup. After a quick browse, we decided to head off to our accommodation for the night. Lapland is famous for their unique snow hotel and glass igloo stays. Advertised as an experience that allows you to see the northern lights from your bed, we also wanted to try it out. Instead of booking the igloo stay in famous resorts, we decided to book a stay via Airbnb, which was more affordable and budget friendly. It's been a wild and exciting day here in Rovaniemi, Lapland. Today was crazy. From landing so early in the morning and then seeing the sunset around 3 p.m. and then experiencing minus 22 in the cold. And now we finally got to our Airbnb. And tonight we got an igloo experience where we're staying inside an igloo, which is kind of like a glamping experience. It has all the facilities you need. And I think it'll be a really good night here, even though it is a little bit cold since we're not inside a house, but there's a fireplace here and heaters all around, so hopefully we will be warm for tonight. Once I settle, I'll show you guys a room tour of tonight's accommodation. It's currently 6:43 p.m. and it's already super dark. It feels like 9 p.m. Hopefully tonight we're able to see the northern lights because that's kind of the main purpose of wanting to stay in this igloo tonight, but I don't think it's looking very good for northern lights, but if we're lucky, we should be able to see them in the sky. I'm going to wash up and relax and enjoy the night, and I'll talk to you guys later. Something about watching the flame is so mesmerizing and smoothing, especially a long day like today. Let's do a quick room tour. Over our bed, there's a little attic area. Since it can be quite cold here, there are plenty of items to keep you warm inside. The stay comes with a modern and well-equipped bathroom that comes with a heater. There is a small kitchen area where you can heat up your food and eat. Since we're pretty full from lunch, we decided to pick up something small from the supermarket for dinner. The host prepared hot chocolate and sweets for guests to enjoy. It was a simple but enjoyable dinner. Before heading to bed, it's time to wind down with a cup of hot tea and roast some marshmallows to end the night. Good morning everyone, it's day 2 of our trip in Rovaniemi. It's our first full day here, so we decided to wake up early and start our day. We're planning to spend most of today at Santa Claus Village. Since the sun rises around 10:30 am and sets around 2:30 pm, it's still dark when we left our igloo accommodation. We hopped on the bus and headed back into the city to drop off our luggage at the storage location. Before taking another bus to Santa Claus Village, we decided to have a quick breakfast at Robert's Coffee. Robert's Coffee is a Finnish cafe chain that offers a range of classic beverages and fresh baked goods in a cozy and spacious setting. Upon walking in, we were already captivated by the smell of the cinnamon buns, so we decided to order some to try along with our coffees. The cinnamon buns were served warm and offered a delicious blend of sweetness and spice. It was perfect for a light breakfast. It was so delicious that I ate it all in a few minutes. As we're running late, we head off to the bus stop with a warm cup of coffee in hand. We finally arrived at the main attraction of Rovaniemi, the Santa Claus Village. First, let's cross the Arctic Circle. The Santa Claus Village sits right on the Arctic Circle. Since it's so cold today, there are not a lot of people around. Look, I can't believe it's minus 22 today. Everything is super frozen. You can't even see the buttons clearly on that giant snowman. Before it gets crowded, we decided to head off for our reindeer ride. We got our tickets at the entrance and opted for the forest path, which lasted around 10 to 15 minutes. It cost €50 per adult. Luckily, there wasn't a long wait. We were guided to our sled where our cute little friend is waiting in the cold. And so, once we hopped on, our journey begins. Here we go. To keep warm, a reindeer fur hide is provided. The ride was not only super scenic and magical, but it was also very exciting at times. You even get to see reindeers up close from the other sleds.
Whoa.
getting in your wall. Woo! Bye bye. Thank you. You did great. As we say goodbye to our new friends, we headed off to explore other parts of the village. Next to the reindeer ride lies Mrs. Santa Claus' cozy Christmas cottage, where visitors can meet Mrs. Claus, bake and decorate gingerbread cookies with her. Unfortunately, she was resting today. Perhaps it was due to the extremely cold weather outside. Nevertheless, we headed back to the Santa Claus gift house to keep warm. When the weather is so extreme like today, you can't stay outside for too long. Luckily, there are plenty of souvenir shoppings here to keep me busy. The first store we'll be visiting is the Valley Shop. If you're a fan of Moomin like me, this is a shop that you can't miss out on. Moomin is a Finnish cartoon that features hippo-like white round creatures called Moomins, who lived in a peaceful place called Moomin Valley with their friends. The Valley Shop sells everything related to Moomin, from books, mugs, to clothing and even plushies. Upon walking into the store, I already found a cute keyring plushies I would like to buy. The red scarf on Moomin is just so cute. On the table are a range of special limited edition items that you can only purchase here at the Valley Shop. There are so many cute and unique designs. I'm having a hard time to choose. In the end, I ended up getting a cute keychain and a simple candle holder. Time to head off to the next store, Marimekko, located next to the Santa Claus office. Marimekko is one of Finland's most iconic brands, known for its bold and colorful patterns. It has modern Scandinavian aesthetics, selling fashion items, home decors, and textiles. I really like this blue sweater top. They had a lot of aesthetic and cute platewares and home design items. After shopping, it's time to continue our festive journey and head into Santa's main post office. Here, you can mail a postcard or a letter stamped with a special Arctic Circle's postmark and have the letter delivered to you during Christmas. There are many different Lapland-inspired postcards to choose from. All the letters sent to Santa Claus from around the world is stored here. I decided to mail a postcard to myself as well. Across the post office lies Roosevelt Cottage. The cottage itself is a historical landmark built in the 1950s for Eleanor Roosevelt's visit. A souvenir shop that specialized in handmade reindeer products. If you're feeling hungry, don't forget to stop by this place, Santa's Salmon Place, for freshly grilled salmon cooked over an open fire in a traditional wooden hut. Before heading off to our 2:30 p.m. Husky ride, let's stop by a cafe to recharge. This small yet cozy cafe is located on the second floor of Santa's gift house. Here you can find hot drinks as well as pastries and sweets. Since we plan to try a burger place later back in the city centre, we only ordered some coffee to drink. I got a cup of hot cafe latte which was served in this tall glass. This is a perfect way to warm up and rest before we head outside again. Time to head off for our Husky ride located at the Arctic Circle Husky Park. Luckily, we've warmed up as the weather is still -21 outside. We booked a short Husky sled ride in advance, but you can also purchase them on site subjected to availabilities. The ride lasts around 2 to 3 minutes and is perfect for people who just want a taste of Husky sledding.
Everything ready?
Yeah.
And off we go.
Let's go.
And
Woo! Oh.
This was so fun. The ride went by so fast, but it was definitely a memorable one. After the ride, we were given time to pat the Husky dogs and take photos with them. As the sun is starting to set and our hunger is kicking in, it's time for a late lunch. For lunch, we headed to Pure Burger located in a popular spot in the city centre. Famous for its gourmet burgers using high quality ingredients, we really wanted to come and try it out ourselves. We just came back from Santa Village and we're quite hungry. We stopped by this burger place called Pure Burger that I recently saw in a variety show. It was a Korean variety show about people staying in Finland for a staycation, and they had reindeer burger here. It looked really good, so I was really keen to try it myself. Hopefully it tastes really good and I'll let you guys know how it tastes. We ordered a reindeer burger, fries, and 6 buffalo wings to share. The reindeer burger honestly tasted so delicious. The reindeer patty was lean, smoky, and tender and was paired well with other savory toppings. After a late lunch, it's time to grab our luggage and check into our next accommodation. Located closely to the town centre, this cozy 1-bedroom apartment has everything you need. It is very spacious with a modern and minimalistic design. The best thing about this bathroom is that it comes with a private sauna room where you can rest and wind down after being out all day in the snow. After resting at our accommodation, we head off for a late dinner. Roka Street Bistro is known for their modern Finnish cuisine and locally sourced ingredients. We ordered a salmon soup and reindeer steak. Let's try out the soup first. The soup is creamy and smooth, but also light. The dill added on top adds a nice aroma to the dish as well. The soup comes with tender bits of salmon and chunks of potato, making it a very hearty and filling dish. Just like the salmon soup, the reindeer steak was equally as delicious. The reindeer steak is still tender and juicy and is paired well with the lingonberry jam and gravy sauce. In particular, I really like the forest mushrooms. Before heading back to the hotel, we stopped by the K supermarket to pick up some local delicacies and snacks to bring home. Here they even sell fresh meal kit, which could be the perfect option for a quick and easy meal during your time here. Ever since I went to Iceland and tried their rye bread, I've been obsessed with it, so I decided to buy some back to London. It seems like they even sell reindeer meat here. I found these cute Moomin themed napkins at the supermarket. They're just too pretty to be used. After picking up a few souvenirs, we headed to the counter and checked out. It's been such a long but fun and exciting day in Rovaniemi. morning, we made it to our last day here in Rovaniemi. We decided to sleep in today and head out a bit later than usual. We headed back to the Santa Claus Village to check out the other areas that we missed yesterday. Since it's Sunday, most stores around the city are closed. Maybe that would explain why it's so crowded today. Time to cross into the Arctic Circle again. After yesterday's reindeer ride, we were keen to get a closer look at reindeers, so we headed off to Santa's Pets. This is a little farm located in the Santa Claus Village where you can visit and feed the kind reindeers and meet fluffy alpacas, pony, goats, sheep, rabbits and donkeys.
We're here in Santa's Pet and we got some food to feed the reindeers. This is the food they'll be eating. Let's go off and meet my new friends, the reindeer.
And we're here. There are around 8 to 10 reindeers here. Each reindeer has its own distinctive antennas and furs. I was a little bit scared to feed them, but actually they're very gentle and calm animals. They look so cute.
Oh, he ate my finger.
I mustered my courage and went to pet them. Across the park there are various Lapland huts known as cottage and campfire spots for you to rest and eat. There are also a few little hills on site so that you can sled down. Since everyone is having so much fun, I decided to try it out for myself. These are some of the cutest and fluffiest alpacas I've seen. Santa's Pet also offer nice reindeer and alpaca walks in the forest and pony riding with their lovely ponies, but you must book in advance for these activities. As we stepped outside, we were pleasantly surprised by the beautiful pastel-colored sky. As our time here is approaching to an end, for our last activity here, we're finally meeting Santa in person. Luckily, the line wasn't as long as this morning. As you walk in, you will be greeted by festive decorations and twinkly fairy lights. It feels like a scene straight out of a Christmas storybook. There's a huge ticking clock and a sign that shows how many days are left until Christmas. There's a scent of pine and holiday spice in the air. After waiting for about 30 minutes or so, we made it to the front of the line for our turn. After meeting Santa Claus, we checked out the gift shop by the exit. They had some cute and unique Santa-themed gifts that I haven't come across before. We just went to meet Santa in the main Santa Claus office. It was a really good experience and it took a while because there was quite a queue. It was definitely better than this morning when we went to check it out. The queue was only around 30 minutes or so. The whole process was really quick. You get to sit with Santa, have a little chat and take a few photos. And at the end, you're able to buy the photos and videos of you meeting Santa because you can't film or take photos in there. The whole package was around €90, or you can get a photograph printed or an internet copy of the photograph as well. We didn't end up buying the photos or the video because we thought it was a little bit expensive and the photos didn't turn out too well. So in the end, we just kept the memory in our hearts and it was a really good experience anyway. Santa was a lot nicer and friendlier than I imagined. The Santa Claus Village has transformed into a glowing fairy tale scene under the night sky. The lights surrounding the village really lets you immerse yourself in the cozy and festive Christmas atmosphere. As we end our last day here in Rovaniemi, so does our magical journey here at Santa Claus Village. From trying the delicious cuisine, exploring the beautiful sceneries around town, to the reindeer rides and meeting Santa, this place truly feels like a winter wonderland. If you enjoyed this travel vlog, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment about your favorite part. What would you do if you visit Rovaniemi? Thanks for watching, and let's meet again in my next adventure. Bye for now!